So what is happening, people? All the content casting today, we are in Blyth town centre. Now the reason that I've came to Blyth, I was actually going to do a video on an area just outside of Blyth, but stay tuned for that one. But Blyth is actually a 7 out of 10 on the national crime statistics, predominantly known for its robbery rates. Now that's quite mad. So I thought what I'm going to do is I'll go into Blyth town centre, make a video, speak to a few people, show you the back lane, show you the latest situation, see what I see, and just basically show you what's going on in the town centre of Blyth. Let's see how bad or good the place is. So where I've started is St Mary's Church in Blyth, because what I've done is I've actually parked my car over there next to the High Street Social Club. Don't know if you can see it in the distance. We'll have a little look up there in a bit. I was born in the Navy, but I was raised in Blyth. Something like that, isn't it? Graffiti on the walls. This looks mint, doesn't it? So it looks like some kind of market's on, obviously. And as I always do, I always like to give a point of reference when it comes to times, so people can get an understanding of if it's quiet, if it's busy. It is only 9:30 in the morning here in Blyth on a Wednesday morning. So I'll give you a better understanding when you know the time, doesn't it? The Pavilion. I think it's a cinema, that, isn't it? Looks like it. Avatar. I'm sure I've said this on other videos, but is it me or is the cinema getting worse? Like, there's just now ever good to see, and I love the cinema, love the pictures, and there's just, I'm desperate again, but there's no good films on ever. I think there was a Eminem film on, wasn't there? Stands. Well, I know there was. I wanted to see it, but I'm sure they only did like a limited run. So that's a shame. Back lane number 1. Ye old ghost town. I know straight ahead you've got a big Morrison's. What street's this called? Bowes Street. Tell you what, let's have a little mooch up here. See what shops are on the gun. SC Barbers. Strong Cuts. No, I don't know what it's called really. Barber shops. A bakery. Looks nice. Little Pink Lane vibes. Oh, that's lovely, that, isn't it? Sanctuary for abused, mistreated and neglected dogs. Broke lads. Over there. Stick your rackies on, lads. Shies. Shies. Shy Guys, homemade pies. Right, where are we at here? I saw up there. We've got the Morrisons I was on about. Now you always get some scragglers around here, I must say. I've been to Blyth a few times. Fun fact for you, the podcast that I've got, I used to have a studio in Blyth. So that's where I did it. A few Rajis kicking around there. Defo a few Rajis. Jackpot Amusements. Bit of a shit all this place like. Apologies if you're from Blyth. Rough as a badger's arse. So we've got here, Mr. Shawarma. Hot Walk. Specs galore. The Prince of Wales pub. We'll walk back up that way in a bit. And this is the street back to Shy Guys Bakery Pies. Been here for 5 minutes and didn't want to offend anyone, but it's not the one I like. Bit of a hellhole if I'm honest. Are you from Blyth, mate?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. I just speak to people in like different areas I can't know. What's the place like?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Is it rough in any area or is it alright? Like generally?
Some part could be like.
What parts are rough?
Come out now, but now some part. But now it used to be like a market doing here on Woods on Wednesday. But now it's all gone downhill.
Has it gone downhill? Aye.
Couple years back it was like loads of stores. And now it's just gone.
Is it like ghost town now around here, isn't it, compared to what it used to be?
It was to lie.
Aye.
At least be like loads down the side. Once that being built pictures, you only like parked up there. So you can't have all that. So
Does the pictures get busy?
I haven't been here before, but I heard before someone that had been quite a bit.
Right.
So.
Oh, why? Oh well, mate. Cheers for your time, mate.
Right,
look after yourself, mate. Cheers, mate. Try, mate. Shout to that lovely bloke. It's always nice to speak to people who are from the area. I think that gives the best kind of understanding of what it's like. And he said it's like ghost town now, really. So make what you will of that. Oh, little market. I do love these, you know. I don't know why, it reminds of being young. You know, like car boot sales and little markets in towns and stuff. All your sweets, and I mean, I've never been into me sweets like, but it's nice to see. But what did just catch my eye is this little back lane here. Let's have a little wander down here. See what's going on. It's a bit minging, this, and like, I'm not lying, what the hell's going on in there? Clearly a lot of workmen and all that are doing stuff around here. Well, when I say doing stuff around here, I'm talking about that table there, clearly sawing some shit on. Definitely going to try and speak to some more people though, because I know that that's one thing that a lot of people want to see. You know, when I'm watching any kind of content online on YouTube and stuff, what I like to see is when the person walking around is speaking to people, because you just get a better understanding of what the place is like. So I can only apologise for other videos when I haven't spoken to many people, but please know that I do try to speak to as many people as I physically can. Obviously, I have conversations with people in shops, I have conversations with people on the streets who don't want to be on camera, but they will give us the time. And generally, I mean, to be honest, everyone's always been sound. I've already spoke to a couple of people. I went for a coffee. You probably didn't say where the camera cut, but I went for a coffee and I only went to Greg's, but all the staff and that were absolutely class in there. So it's like, again, you never, no matter what I say when I go to an area, if it's good or shit, especially in the northeast of England, it's pure salt of the earth. I've said it on videos before, but the people are lush, like proper people. I mean, I'm a Sunderland lad, so it's like, I just feel like we all relate to each other, so it's nice to have them conversations, but it's a shame when you go to places and it's just ran down, or it's a bit of a shithole, or, do you know what I mean? But again, is this because of the high street shutting down? Is this because people are on Amazon Prime and Amazon and all that type of stuff, on Uber Eats, on Deliveroo? I sound like a proper granddad, don't I? But is it because of that now everything's on demand? There's no need to come into your town centre to go shopping? Is that why the pictures is not working? It's a ghost town, as the lads just said. Is that because people are just Netflix? Do you know what I mean? Is that the crack now? People are just streaming, dodgy boxes, all that type of stuff. Is that the reason? But I say I'm all for bringing back the high street, because I think there's no better than actual social interaction in public, going to your local town, getting your shopping, all that type of jazz. There's something about that that I love. Now, call us old-fashioned or whatever, but that's just how it is for me, like. Apple blossom jeans, boots with fur. Right, we're gone again. Up here. So I kind of came down this way, so to me right you'll have the pavilion. And that's the Greg's I went to. Lovely staff in that Greg's, I must say. Very nice people in there. Really, really sound. Had a good chat about the area, but they didn't want to be filmed, which is understandable. See, I think this bit looks lush, this pavilion. Obviously there must have been some kind of market here called that Market Pavilion, but that is the cinema as well, as far as I'm aware. What I'm looking at here, this street, is called Waterloo Road. And it looks a bit busier, as in there's more footfall, more shops are open. So what you got? Let's have a look, Oh, wait, right. Obviously I'm gonna bit mooch around the back lanes and get a bit further, but you've got Matthew Sawyer, or Sear, sorry, which is like a lettings company, estate agents. Victory Amusements, which looks like the biggest shithole I've ever saw in my life, because the windows have been put out a bit there. Clearly boarded up. You've got Boots Chemist. You've got an Amusements, a Subway, a Heron Foods, an Iceland. I know this is gonna sound really bad, and I don't mean to say it in a bad way, right? Do you know when an area is full of Heron Foods, Iceland's and shops like that, you can kind of tell what area you're in. So if you just got plonked into an area and there was just Heron Foods and an Iceland, you kind of know there's going to be council estates around it. Like, you're not going to private estates and seeing them types of shops. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. I go to these types of shops myself, but what I mean is, you can kind of just tell, can't you? If there's a Heron Foods, if there's an Iceland, if there's something like that, there's a good chance that there's going to be some kind of low-level income in the area. So let's have a look up this back lane though. Everyone knows how much I love the graffiti. I love it. I mean, I'm not telling people to go out and do it, but Aisha or Alicia Adams. I mean, there's graffiti and then there's putting your name on the wall away. You're asking to get an Asbo, aren't you? Waterloo pub. Lovely. House of Champions. African Caribbean food store. House of Champions, that's a good name, that, isn't it? I know I obviously said I'm going to stay in Blyth Town Centre, but I've had to just be curious and have a little look. I mean, I guess this is still Blyth Town Centre, but there's a little housing estate around here, kinda. So that's where everything was, the high street and all that. What's in front of us is Marine Terrace. So I'm going to have a little look round there. Looks like Dordon. If anyone watched the Dordon video I did. Ooh, we'll go on this way. I know you kind of tell because you're not here with us, but I'm definitely getting some dodgy looks for filming. Definitely. So, like, you know, when people are driving past in the car, they're like, look an hour. This is 2025. This is YouTube. Got to get amongst it. If you didn't understand social media, then crack on. Hey, look at this. Fucking hell. This looks like a shithole, like. Oh, I do apologise if you know someone or you live in these and you're watching this video. Fuck me. It's kind of bad, like. CCTV surveillance in operation. Carlton Street. Sauce to see it. Carlton Street. You're absolutely lifting what we've got. So Carlton Street obviously continues down there. And then, what's that street called? Beaconsfield Street. But what I'm going to do, lads, I'm just going to walk to the end of the street and sort of back round towards the town centre to speak to some more people, but I'm going to keep kind of these estates. Like I say, at the start of the video, I went through an estate, and honestly, just stay tuned to these walkarounds. It is possibly the worst street / estate I've ever been in. I'm not going to say the name of it yet, but it is in Northumberland. It is in, I guess, Blyth. Really bad. But while I'm on it, if you know any area in Blyth, because I've been told to come here before, any video I ever make, these walkarounds, just for reference, I've always been told to go there. I never just pick somewhere for the sake of it. It's always on a YouTube comment, and people have told us to go to Blyth. But if there's anywhere in particular in the Northumberland area or out like that you know I need to go to, I've been told to go to Newsham. I've been told to go to New Biggin, is it? Is it another one called Delaval? I've been told to go there. There's been loads where people have said to go to. And obviously you've got the Cramlingtons, the Ashingtons, and I know they're not Northumberland, are they? But there's been loads I've been told to go to, but I'm going to keep them for different videos because I feel like you can't just do Blyth High Street or Blyth City Centre and then just rock up into a random council estate in the middle of nowhere. Do you know what I mean? Like 15-minute drive away. So I want to keep them for separate videos because I think you need to do it justice by actually going around the estate, speaking to people on the estate, showing the areas, the properties, what it's like, the back lanes. You just can't put it all into one video, but let us know, like I say, please do, if you know any area in particular that you want us to visit. Because I know that people reminisce, people watch these videos for nostalgia, people watch these videos because they've moved out the area and they're like, oh, I want to see what the area's like, so just let us know and I'll do it for you. No dramas at all. I'm a rocket man. Who's keeping the gaffs like that, like? How are you, little Rajis? Chili Rajis. We'll go down. going down here? Oh, I sort your bins out, mate. Just gonna have a little wander down this back lane. This one looks fairly clean, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. Looks alright. I still think it's raj how people like to see the state of back lanes. Like the amount of comments I get about rubbish and you need to go in here because that's where all the rubbish is, you need to come there. Like, it's mad, innit? But I think there's just a sense of pride in a community, isn't there? Like, people don't like that type of shit. I absolutely hate it, mate. I hate it when you say like bins overflowing and okay, not anyone actually likes it, but I just feel like you get to a certain point where you're like, actually have a bit of respect or a bit of pride about your area, do you know what I mean? And I feel like that's where it comes from. So if you're one of them people hoying litter all over the place, sort yourself out. That looks like a nice gaff straight ahead, doesn't it? Got me bearings again. Back down there's Blyth, High Street area. Do a couple more back lanes run there, well, let's see if there's any scruffy twats. A little observation, there's not many UK flags in the Blyth town centre area, but I know on my way in when I was going through them estates I was telling you about earlier, there was UK flags all over the place. So I don't know if it gets kind of more patriotic the further out of a city centre you get, or if that's just a Northumberland thing, or if that's just a Blyth thing. Let us know. Right, mate? Just gone to speak to him. Bottled it. Looked like he had a dentist appointment. Didn't he? When I say that, I didn't mean he looked like he had a dentist appointment that he needed. He was outside of a dentist. Thought I'd just clear that up. Getting all out, man. Absolute lift and that, like. What is that? No idea. Massey Road. There's Shy Guy's Bakery again. What's a different one? Obviously dominating. And there it is, the Prince of Wales. Blyth Flame, Old Flame, China Cook, quality pizza. Load of pizza shops around here, like. People must absolutely love a dirty kebab or a dirty pizza in the town of Blyth. Because it's rammed. I must have seen about 25 pizza shops, legit, I'm not even joking. High Street Social Club, CIU affiliated. Closed, obviously I'm too early to catch the social clubs open. But just so you know, that's on the High Street. These buildings here look exactly like the day in Oxclose. If you watch my Oxclose video. I mean, it says something, doesn't it, when you've got to have shutters on your windows. All gone down here. Not gonna lie, lads, I'm struggling to speak to people here. Oh, eh? What's going on? Right. I'm gonna absolutely jump on this person and see if I can get them to speak. Excuse me, mate, are you from around here?
Aye.
I was just making a video, mate. I always go on, like, run different areas. Make videos of the area and that. What's the area like?
It's alright, actually.
Is it alright?
Most of my life,
Have you?
It's a bit crap that some of the shops are shut down, but like...
Mate, so I've just literally just said that on camera earlier on, right? So the High Street looks like it's dead now, a ghost town. Did it used to be?
No,
like,
you had the Keel and everything over there.
Was
all
there?
The shops on there, once that started shutting down, you knew the Keel was shutting down.
What do you think it's all shutting down for?
I don't know. Probably council. No. I know there was shops in there were expensive for people like
Aye, that's fair
But
enough,
other
like.
than that-
And what's it like for like crime and all that? Is it alright or?
Well, I've not had any problem.
Are you not?
No.
No.
And I live in the roughest end of Blyth now. I
Where's-
live in Newsham, me.
Is it called Newsham?
Aye.
I've just said Newsham. Is it called Newsham? Right. So that's the roughest place.
You won't watch him from around here, you're gonna
Mate, I'm gonna get it on
You're
it.
gonna
And sorry for saying that. Like, sorry for saying Newsham. What's bad about Newsham then?
It's always been bad for crime. You got drugs, everything.
I suppose so, mate. Are they gonna be happy
It's
with?
basically everywhere, though, isn't it?
Are they gonna be happy with you saying that? It's the roughest area? Or is that something that you know if you
No,
live there?
like the Oval's ours, like the Oval in Newsham. It, like back in the day, even like.
What's
yeah,
it called? The Oval.
It used to be bad. It's not now so bad as it used to be anymore.
So you know, if I wanted to go into somewhere where it was just like crap to go into, and there's like load of boarded up windows, and you can tell it's a bit of a dodge.
That's anywhere.
Is that anywhere?
Aye.
Right. Okay, mate.
Because if someone says something wrong, you get targeted type thing, but it's not as bad. So.
Aye. No, it's mate. Right. Cheers for your time, mate.
Thank
Really
you,
appreciate that, mate.
What's
Look,
your channel?
it's called the Content Cast, mate. So it's a podcast, really, mate.
Right.
But I do walk around videos as well, and I've done quite a few now.
Yeah.
So I basically interviewed different people who've been through, you know, they might have done multiple prison sentences, or they might be an athlete or whatever it is. But now I've started doing these little videos where I'm like walking about and people are starting to engage with them. So check it out, mate.
Right,
Legend, mate. Right, look after yourself, mate. You'll be on the video, mate. Watch what you're doing. Sure, mate. Shout out to that gent. I always forget to ask people's names. Ads, remember people's names. Or ask them. Bloody hell, have a bit of respect. But he said Newsham, so I do apologise if I've called it Newsham. Well, I know I called it Newsham, so I was definitely wrong. He's from there, and he said that's the roughest area in Blyth. So, right. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest. The cat's out the bag. When I told you, when I was coming through some estates, and you know, when I said it was one of the worst places I've been to, that's where it was. And that's why I knew the area, Newsham. That was the video I was going to make before this. Now he's just confirmed it. I'm going to have to give you that video. I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to check out the oval and all and see what that's all about. But I'll keep you in the loop with that one. But again, shout to him, because I know what it's like on camera when an absolute random stranger walks up to you in public. So I appreciate that, and I appreciate anybody who comes on camera, and I also appreciate all the people who've reached out saying they want to actually give us a tour of an area. It's lovely, that. It's really nice. Right, I think I'm going to leave the video here, and I'm excited to make the Newsham video. I really am. Newsham, and I'm definitely going to get rinsed in this one. But what do I think about Blyth? Now, I know, obviously, I've just went to the Blyth High Street, if you like, and I know that's just an area in Northumberland, so I can't account for the whole of Northumberland, or even the whole of Blyth, because I know Blyth is quite a big place. But the town centre, what do I think of it? I think it's a bit of a shithole, if I'm honest with you, but not for anything in particular. Like, there's some litter, but it just feels very run down. The people are lovely. Everyone I've spoken to today, absolutely lush. Again, the people who I haven't spoken to on camera, again, proper nice, down to earth, salt the earth, will crack on with you, have a good laugh. Like, the sound, like, I'm never going to complain about the people, but the area is definitely a bit of a shithole. Like, I don't want to apologise. I don't want to offend anyone who lives here, because that's not obviously the goal. I can only tell you what I think of it. And again, I'm going to be honest, like I say, when I go to Sunderland, and I'm from Sunderland, when I go to Sunderland in certain areas, I might say, look, that's my thoughts. And it's only, again, what I can see. So I might come at the wrong time of day. I might come at the right time of day. It might be nice weather. When it's raining, things look worse anyway. Like, there's a whole few factors that go into it, or a whole bunch of variables which can determine the outcome of a video, being negative, positive, etc. But I hope you enjoyed this one. Let us know where you want us to go next. Of course, like I say, all I do these walk-arounds is based purely on your recommendations, so do let us know. Really is appreciated, and if you liked it, aye, sound?